What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another video. It is Friday, so guess where we're at? Of course, we're at the auctions, and we're looking for a few certain cars today. We're actually inspecting about 10 cars. A couple of them are for myself. The rest are all for the shop. There's actually a Supra right here. Check this thing out. This Supra's not on my list of things to look at. It's actually really distracting me right now. And the auction sheet's covered up, so I'm not going to spend any time on it. But not a bad looking Mark IV Supra. I think it's USA legal too. But if I'm not mistaken, I don't think it's, well, it is turbo. I don't remember. Is this one I'm supposed to look at? No, this isn't the one I'm supposed to look at. Pass for now. We have to find the first car that's going up in about 30 minutes from now. And guys, I'm filming on my phone again, by the way. Sorry about that. I hate filming on my phone. I feel like a peasant. But like I said, last time we were at the auction, I broke my camera. So right now I'm waiting on my other camera to come in the mail. I ordered a new one. Should be here in a few days. We'll see. But for now, enjoy some phone content. Pretty sweet Celica MR2 with the big wang gang. Where is the car I'm looking for, though? You are not the car I'm looking for. Nope. None of these cars. Dang, girl. You're still not the girl I'm looking for, though. You're too new for the US. RX-7, 86. Nope. Not an Evo, not a GTR. Where are you? Nope. Big nope. Thought he said Maine, but apparently he said rainbow. For some reason, some of these cars, I mean, I can look up and find exactly where they're at beforehand on the sheet of paper. But for some reason, they skip over some numbers, and then I have to ask those guys where they're at, and sometimes I don't understand exactly what they're saying. All right, up to Rainbow Roof we go. Hey. This is what I've been looking for. Sill 80. All right, guys, this is first impressions. I haven't looked at it at all yet. Carbon fiber hood. Looks a little trashed. Some nice SSR wheels, though. It's a grade 3 C interior. It's only got 69,000 original kilometers. And it is a 1993, legal to go back. The Sill 80, if you guys aren't familiar, it's the 180SX with the Silvia S13 front end. They're pretty awesome. They kind of were invented here in Nagoya at Kids Heart, which is actually not far from Garage Defense, so we'll actually head down there and do a video at some point. But let's take a look and see if we're going to be bidding on this thing today. It doesn't look bad. I don't really like the tail lights. The paint's not terrible. There's a little bit of fading over there, and obviously the hood would need repainted. But let's see what she sounds like. Somebody's been in it testing the AC. Nice and easy start up. That's good. A few things to take note here. I saw somebody comment and say on my videos like, oh, I can't take you seriously, you don't get under and look at the underbody. I always do that. I just don't put it on video because it's kind of trash to even try to video that. But here's the SR20 DET. Got a pretty nice sounding blow-up valve on it. Seems like a pretty good car so far. Now, the interesting thing with this one is it is super low kilometers, but it was also originally an automatic car. So it's been manual transmission swapped. So it kind of makes me wonder, I mean, that's obviously going to decrease the value a little bit. If this was a factory manual transmission with that kind of miles, then we would be looking at a hefty amount of money for this thing. But since it's not factory, it's going to drive down the price a little bit, but it's hard to say, you know, because normally something like this would be a little bit expensive, but I don't know what to expect, and I don't know exactly where I want to bid on it. There's a bunch of wires hanging down. A lot of times they take off the shift knobs on these cars. It probably has a shift knob somewhere. Maybe the owner kept it, but a lot of people are afraid of their stuff getting stolen, so they'll take the shift knobs off. It's got no horn button, and it's got this crazy, it's like a rear view mirror, but I think it's actually a camera. But I believe on the auction sheet it said that it's not working. So that would be something I would have to figure out. It does have a sunroof. Capt Two6 would be super happy about that. But what is it, like a manual sunroof? I'm not too familiar with these things. I guess it's not like a full sunroof, just a tilt sunroof. I'm really interested to see what this goes for. It's not the cleanest. Like, this is kind of trash looking. No horn button, this doesn't work. It was originally auto, there's some wires hanging down. But you also gotta think, a lot of people that are gonna be bidding on this car aren't coming to look at it in person. So they're not gonna see these wires hanging down. They're not gonna see a lot of this stuff. They're gonna see crappy auction pictures. On the auction pictures, you couldn't even tell the hood looked like that. So that's what a lot of people see. That, oh man. That's a wiring mess. Amplifier, I guess it's all sound stuff though. I don't know that any of it's connected. A lot of wires. Now there is another 180SX we're going to be taking a look at today. It's not the SIL 80 though. I really do like the SIL 80s. I love that conversion. This is being held up by this, so that's another thing somebody's not going to notice in this. They come and look at it in person. It's like the screws undone or something. Which all this stuff, I don't mind. I don't mind fixing up a car at all. But the problem is a lot of people, like I said, aren't going to see that, so this thing is probably going to drive the price up because all they see is a pretty good looking black SIL 80 with really low kilometers. Quick update here. Hopefully the wind. God, I hate filming on my phone. I hate it, hate it, hate it. I know there's a little bit of wind right now. That's probably affecting this. I'm going to try to block out the wind this way. But I pulled it out. It feels good. The transmission feels good. Went through all the gears. It feels nice. AC blows super cold. Everything sounds good. It's not the cleanest car though, obviously. Like, these speakers look pretty bad. The inside is not clean. The engine bay is not really all that clean. But it does have 69,000 original kilometers on it. Auto to manual transmission. I don't know, guys. I don't know what it's going to go for. I don't want to bid it to win it on this one, but I'm going to place a bid on it. It goes up here in the next 20 or 30 minutes, so I should be able to tell you here very shortly if we are the new owner of this car or not. But I'm not going all in on this one. It's just, if I win it at a cheaper price, awesome. If I lose it, move on, see what happens the rest of the day and next week if need be. But not a bad car overall. Okay, onwards we go to inspect an R33 Gtr. I want you guys to know that people have lost their minds on the prices of these cars. I was willing to go up till about 9,000 for that SIL 80. Way over. Way over. People have lost their goddamn minds. It didn't sell. It went to negotiations at a price way over that. S15, RX-8. Where's my GTR? GTR. There she is. Midnight purple. N1 engine. All right, I gotta do some inspecting. I'll pick you guys back up in a minute. Just finished inspecting this R33 Gtr. Overall condition seems pretty awesome on it. One of the nicer I've seen at auction. It does have the N1 engine in it, which looks pretty awesome. Midnight purple paint looking really good. The wheels look good. The weird thing about this one is it doesn't have any back interior. No back seats. I think it's a pretty good purchase. It sounds good, it checks out. It's got some nice modifications. Not a big fan of those LED taillights, so they don't look very cool. But not a bad car. Could end up being shop stock. We'll see what the price goes, see if it's worth purchasing. But we are onward to the next car now. We are here on the Jumbo Tower still, Nanakai. Keep the R34 GTT. But that's not what we're here for. I don't know where the car we're here for is. Ooh, that's not it. That's not it either. What is this thing though? Interesting, he's got a 32 plate. Interesting, interesting. What do we have here? GTST, 235,000 kilometers, which isn't like insane, but it's kind of a lot. S15, S15, STI, 350Z, STI, Fairlady Z, auto, fail. I think I might have just found our next victim. Is this the one? No, this isn't the 180 I'm looking for. Peep this S13. I believe this is the automatic one. Yep, automatic. 1994. Yeah, this is not the one I was looking for. This one, is that the key in it? Yeah, I think all the ones on this floor have the key in it. So this one's been at auction for a few weeks now. It's a October of 1994. It's got 109,000 original kilometers. It's a Type X turbo. I don't know, it's been here for a while. I guess it kind of looks off because it's got the kit on it, but the wheels aren't the right offset and just doesn't look quite right. But I guess with the right wheels, I mean, it could be a pretty awesome car. I haven't looked into this one too much though. Evo S15. Ooh, pink S15. Who's trying to drift pink S15? Ooh, hey, Bayside Blue R32 GTR. That looks pretty clean. That one's new this week. S15, EK9. Where, oh where is this 180SX at? Oh where could it be? Say what? Dacia Delta. These things always go for a pretty penny. Pretty cool. Porsche. God, where is the 180 though? Another drift machine, S15. Hey, Pulsar Gti. Actually saw that this was coming up. It's not very good condition, but it is USA legal. It's a Pulsar Gti turbo. Grade RD. Not very nice. And what about Fairlady Z32s? You know, I've been kind of considering because they go a lot cheaper than a lot of this other stuff. Not a lot of people are after these. This one's a 5-speed twin turbo with 69,000 original kilometers. Like, that's pretty awesome. Not a bad car at all. Purple S15 with a jacked up door. But we kind of got to hurry right now. I kind of want to look at some of this stuff, but I need to find what I'm looking for because it goes up pretty soon. S14. This one is a 95. Bruh, don't make me buy another van. I see these things and I want to start buying more vans. You guys will get pissed at me. It's too new. Here's another 180. This one I believe is also USA legal. God, look at this right here. MR2, 180SX, S15, S14. What a cool little area right here. Yeah, this one is a 94, old enough to go back, Type R turbo, but it's not the nicest condition. I'm not too worried about paint, but like that one's pretty jacked up. I don't really want to have to be replacing bumpers and things like that. S14, what year are you? You're 96. Where are you? 180. R33 Gtr, ooh, in blue. Is that factory? It's got some marks over the color marks, so I'm not sure if that's the factory. Got the nice mirrors though. Where, oh where are you? What is that? Another R32. R32's all over the place at auctions these days. Nani? What do we have over here? Another R32. Was that like a Cresta or something? Stasia. Looks like the 260 RS. This thing's pretty sweet. Yep, 260 RS for sure. Very nice, 156,000 kilometers. I love some 260 RS. If those could go back, I'd be looking at those for sure, but they've skyrocketed in price recently too, because they will soon be USA import legal. So people are starting to purchase them up. I think I finally found it. I'm having the worst luck finding these 180s today. Yeah, this is it. This is it right here. Paint's not good, but that is okay. I am okay with dealing with needing a paint job if the rest of the car checks out. SR20 DET. Not bad. Not bad. This one has 48,000 original kilometers though, so that's definitely going to be driving the price up on something like this. It makes you wonder, why is the paint set bad condition? But I mean, I guess this could just be it sitting outside. Man, I love that rear end. So, oh man, I want it. Ooh, tie bar. First looks, I want it. It needs a little body work there. What's the sticker on it? HKS Super Dragger exhaust. Interesting. Very interesting, guys. Let's start it up. All right, before we start it up, let's take a look at this interior. So these things have a dash problem. That's one of the first things that goes on them, and this one is no exception to that. I don't know. I mean, I guess it probably wouldn't be the hardest thing in the world to replace, but I imagine it would not be fun. I don't know. It's very, like, that's dirty. I mean, I don't know if it was just sitting outside, that the handle's worn. It just doesn't seem like a 48,000 original kilometer car. I mean, I guess it very well could be though. Let's start it up. Pretty much no issues there. The hood was popped when I walked up, so it has definitely gotten some attention and been looked at today. And once again, same thing, a lot of people don't come and check out these things in person, or a lot of dealers are sketchy and they'll come check it out for people, like these basically sketchy people. If you hire sketchy dealerships or sketchy like brokers to come look at cars, they'll try to really talk it up and everything. Anybody who's ever worked with us in sourcing a car knows that when we come out here, we're very particular. We're making sure that you know exactly what you're getting yourself into. We're not trying to make a quick dollar off you. We want to make sure that you're getting what you paid for and what you thought. This is one that I like. I wouldn't mind bidding on it. I want to bid a little bit low, but the problem is this 48,000 original kilometers. I guarantee you're just going to drive up the price. It's not often, I mean, that's so low. What is that, like 20, 30,000 miles? Let it warm up before we give any revs. Pop-up headlights are so cool. So JDM. Anyways, she's warmed up. Let's give her a couple revs. Sounds good, revs good. Just the dash. I'm not concerned with the paint so much, but the dash, I don't know. That just seems like that's gonna be a pain in the butt to replace. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, what I should do. I mean, you guys should know by the end of this video what happens anyway, but would you go for it? I mean, this is probably gonna be over $10,000 easy because of the mileage. It's just the exterior and the interior. It's not good. D interior. It's also an R grade. What's been replaced? The back driver fender has been replaced. So this panel has been replaced. Who knows for what happened. Could have been as simple as a little scrape on a wall or something, or you could have drifted into a wall and pushed it in a pretty good bit. But it looks good. It looks like it's been repaired right. In the wheel wells, it looks okay. So I don't think it was anything too major. Give it a couple revs. Doesn't have the fancy blow-off valve like the other ones. It's pretty factory in here. I mean, just put an intake on it, it would sound a lot better. I don't know, guys. This is a tough one for me. I don't know what to bid on this one. Okay. Next on the list, Integra Type R. This also actually sounds pretty good. I know Jason from Capt Two6 loves GT86s. Red MR2. Lots of MR2s around. There she is. Integra Type R, 1996. One that we're considering for the shop. I'm going to take a quick inspection of it, see how it looks. Hopefully it checks out, and I'll pick you guys VTEC inside. Alrighty. Trying to rush a little bit because I don't want to be here all day. Interesting side skirts on this R32. Very interesting. Anyways, the Integra checked out. The Integra was nice. It was a grade 4, so I mean, it was bound to check out for the most part. Now I am after a Lancer Evolution 4. This is another high grade. I believe it's a grade 4 if I can remember correctly. And it's white. It looks really nice. And I'm going to inspect it for possible purchase for the shop. As I said what grade it was, I just realized that I was looking at the grade and thinking I was needed to be on the 4th floor. We're on the 4th floor right now, but it was a grade 4C. So I thought I had to go to 4C, but I need to be at 3C. So down one floor we have to go. Cute little MR2 getting checked out. I kind of like those MR2s more than I do SW20s. That was the supercharged version. Hopefully my crappy phone speaker isn't getting destroyed by the wind coming in, but here is the 96 Evo 4 in white, grade 4C. Very nice condition overall. I love seeing good condition Evo 4s. I'm gonna look it over though, make sure it is as it appears. Start it up. We're gonna get this thing going and I'll inspect it and let you guys hear it whenever I get it started. Still rushing around, feeling very rushed. Sorry if this video seems rushed, but the Lancer is extremely nice. Very, very nice. Definitely recommending to purchase for the shop. Hopefully you guys will see it at Garage Defense soon. All depends on how much it goes for though. Let me know what you guys think it might go for. All right, bros. I don't normally focus on anything European, but whew, look at this flat black on the R8. That is awesome. I love a nice flat black wrapper paint job. And it's always cool when it's on a supercar. I've always really enjoyed the R8s. They're very subtly awesome. But our day must continue on. We still have one more car to inspect for the day, and it is a Supra Rz. Man, Jaguar F-Types sounds so good. I should go get the key to that just to start that up. But I don't have time at the moment. Continuing on, I think the majority of this floor is imports from other countries. This is an M. I don't know anything about BMWs, so you guys can tell me if this thing is something special or not. It's got a big old wing, so it's got to be a little special, right? Crazy hood. Big old carbon diffuser. That thing's kind of sick looking. What do you guys think of this? I know there's plenty of BMW people out there that'll tell me about it. It's got a roll cage. M7 Pa? M7 Pa? I don't know what that means. I think it's pretty sweet though. Looks like it really gets it. Whew, man. I'm tired, guys. I woke up kind of early to get out here for that first Sil 80. Waste of freaking time, stupid expensive car. I can't believe how much some of these JDM cars are going for nowadays. You know, I understood, you know, the Supras and the Skylines, mainly the GTRs, just because, I mean, there's a name associated with that, like I own a GTR. But like some of these cheaper cars now that have been skyrocketing, pretty crazy. But I have arrived at my last car to inspect for the shop today. This is a 1995 Supra Rz. Has the light up plates, the little charm in the back, so kawaii. Missouri? Not sure what that means. But this one looks pretty nice. It's a 95, so it's not USA legal yet, but will be next year. Somebody left the hood popped. It was actually another foreigner that was looking at it. I waited downstairs for the keys for a while. Timing belt's been changed, so that's good. Overall, this one looked pretty good. It's a grade 3.5C. Seems to be a nice Supra. I like when the Supras have that little rear window wing type thing. The wheels aren't really, wouldn't be my choice on a car, but they don't look bad. Moving into the interior, looks pretty nice. I really do like that factory Supra wheel. I really prefer that over most aftermarket wheels. I love the cockpit in the Supras. It's got the Recaros. Beautiful car, really nice condition. Let's start it up. Nice, easy startup. Overall, this is a really clean Supra. Really, really clean. A little bit of fading on the hood, not a big deal. But this is one of the cleaner RZ Supras I've looked at the auction for sure. We've sourced a few clean ones for some customers, but like this is a non-sourcing car. This is probably the cleanest one I've inspected in a while. I kind of get the idea that it was female owned. I mean, a lot of people do that little charm underneath, and I'm not really sure what that lettering says on the sticker, but I don't know many dudes that would have that little phone holder like that, but could be wrong. It smells kind of girly inside too. Nice stock Supra. Super tucked back away. We're gonna head back downstairs, turn in this key. One more car. I was wrong. Ito-san messaged me with one more car he wants me to take a look at. We're gonna go look at an S15. Walking back over to the other tower to get the keys to the S15, I see this R33 Gtr. This thing looks like it's in a rough condition. It doesn't have the auction stuff on it yet. I'm wondering if it's a car that'll go up at auction maybe next week. A lot of these cars under here aren't for auction this week because these two areas right here are where they take all the pictures of the auction cars. Just a real fast look at the S15. Anyways, took a look, sent some pictures to Ito-san. He's gonna decide if he wants to buy the car. It went up to auction earlier and did not sell. When cars go up to auction and they don't sell, they don't meet the reserve. After they don't sell, they go to a negotiation period where you can still purchase the car potentially. And that's kind of when the person that is selling the car will somewhat say, this is how much I need for this, and we can start negotiating at this price for you to take the car home today. What a long, tiring day it has been at the auction house. Let's get out of here. to the shop, ladies and gentlemen. Did you enjoy the ride home in the Supra? Just kidding. That wasn't the Supra. It's my new car. What do you guys think? 1994, September of 1994. So just 25 years old this month, within the last few days. 180SX Type X. I know you guys kind of saw it in the auction, but you can get it out here and you kind of see the color. I mean, it's going to be completely repainted, but I'm going to go back to the factory paint. The paint code on this one is LN1, which was only produced on around 2% of the 75-ish thousand 180SXs ever produced. Only like 1,600 of them or something like that. Some stupid low number. But it does need a little bit of work. I got it at a pretty decent price. Now, like I said, it does have 48,000 original kilometers. So it wasn't a great price. It wasn't super cheap, but I think it was a good price for the kilometers. You guys can guess at maybe what I paid for it. Maybe in a later video, I'll let you know. Maybe, maybe not. I haven't decided. But I think it's going to be a super fun car for the channel. Its parts for it are so much cheaper than like buying GTR parts. So right now the plan is, I brought it to the shop. I'm going to get a few things for it. I'm going to replace this fender. It's got a little dent right here, and there's a little dent in the front fender. So I'm going to replace those fenders. And of course I'm going to replace the dash. As you guys can see, the dash is jacked. And I'm going to replace the steering wheel. Maybe the seats too, we'll see. Seats not necessarily right away, but it's a clean car. It felt good on the way home. All it has on it is an exhaust, so you can hear the nice rumble, but you can't even barely hear the turbo spooling because it's still a factory intake box. So I think I'm going to put some intakes on it too before it gets out of here. Just clean it up as much as possible, make it look good. I would like to swap the wheels. We'll see where the budget is once I get done with all the other things. But this will be a super fun car for the channel, and I hope you guys are excited. Also, I can't remember if I mentioned this earlier, we also won the Supra that we looked at in this video, and we also won the Evo that we looked in this video. So both of these will be available for sale very soon at our shop. This one you'll just have to watch on the channel. Man, I'm really, really happy with the purchase. Needs a little love, but look at this now and just wait to see what it's gonna look like in like a month. Out here, about to give the 180 a nice bath, maybe your first bath in a while. Looked a little dirty. Once you get water on it, it looks actually really good. It covers up all the paint imperfections. Like right here, like looking at the camera, this thing looks pretty sweet. But it'll be okay. It'll be looking good once I get it painted. I do want to see how well it does clean up. The color on it is LN1, which is supposed to be a gray color. That's what's on the chassis plate. Now on the auction sheet, it also said something about maybe purple. Like it didn't say that it was painted purple necessarily, but it said something about purple. And I don't know if like that's just this like grayish purple. Like I don't know if that's what LN1 is. I Googled LN1 on the computer, and it also brought up something about purple. So you guys comment below. Let me know if you know anything about LN1 paint code on these 180s. I know they did make a select few in purple, I guess, like an actual like midnightish purple color, but this one's got like a slight purple tint to it in the right light, but it also does look gray, so I'm not really sure. And I haven't done a whole lot of research, but on these cars, does the engine bay paint match the exterior paint? I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments. I'm gonna get to washing this thing, pick you back up in a few. It is beyond time to wrap this video up. We're on day 3 of this ridiculous video. Finished washing the exterior yesterday. I didn't do any waxing or anything like that. There's really no point. I just wanted to get the one level of dirt off that was sitting on the car. But it cleans up pretty nicely. The actual parts of the paint, the clear coat's not completely peeling off. It looks really good. But of course, it still needs paint. I'm gonna give it a complete brand new paint job, factory color. This thing is gonna look really, really nice. I'm gonna do a whole nother video on this car. We're gonna do like a before video. Before I change anything, we're gonna go through it. We're gonna look at everything. I found out a little bit more details about the car, but I'll wait till the next video to describe that. I found some replacement parts, everything I need so far. And hopefully in the next 2 weeks, everything will be fixed on it other than the paint, and then we'll take it down to paint and get it all finished up, and then take it to the port and have it stateside here in 2 months or so. I'm really looking forward to it. Thank you all so much for taking the time to watch this video. Finally, we have won another car. We won the Delica. That was cool. That was a little easier because it was a van, a Delica. Not as many people are bidding on it, and it wasn't as expensive. But we finally won us another JDM sports car. 48,000 original kilometers. That is ridiculously unheard of. We'll talk about that more in the next video though. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, thanks for watching.